what we ought to do with those facts. Now, I will say that, Mr. Cohen, I was not going to mention your name tonight, but you brought it up. Actually, I was misquoted. I had been informed by someone that was in Wild Timber that they were told by folks that Mark Cohen was going around telling folks that the reason why the city voted for the trash contract was because Steve Edwards was on the board. And I hope not, but there were definitely people in Wild Timber saying that, and it was being attributed to you. The other thing that I felt bad about, and I thought some corrective action should have been taken, was at the onset of the election when AJC wrote an article and released it with every candidate's opinions and what was going on. There were 3 people that said, you know, City Hall was going to be lots and lots of money. It was going to bankrupt the city. It was going to cause grief and really put the city in a terrible position. And I sent all 3 of those candidates what I felt was very polite email saying that I appreciated their interest in running for office and their desire to serve. And I wanted to let them know and make sure that their facts were correct, that the City Hall was in fact $9 million and that SPLOST would take care of 7 to 7.5. I have no problems with honest debate. I enjoy honest debate. Anyone that's talked with me knows that I like that. But I wanted us to be sharing the same facts with citizens, not putting in incorrect information. I got a very nasty response from someone in LJ, believe it or not, that was politically active 9 years ago, telling me that I needed to take drugs to calm my shaky nerves. But in that email was the fact that you were copied on that email as well as all the other candidates. And so I felt like you were, Mark Cohen's email address was on that. And I will forward that to you. So I saw that, and I saw you continue supporting candidates after that information had been put out. So I was interpreting that as you being aware that $24 million was going out there and being broadcast, and that you were supporting the folks making that statement. And my interpretation, you know, if you're supporting someone that's telling falsehoods about the city, I have no problems supporting someone with opposite points of view. But spreading of misinformation, that to me is a serious, especially by a council member who knows the facts. And if someone tells a lie about the city and I endorse that person, then
violation of oath, is it not? Arguably.
I'm not going to go there, but I will say that is what my viewpoint was. That's what I saw, and I will forward you that email.
I would appreciate that.
That ends my report, Mayor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. For my report, I had a few things echoing a bit of Mr. Edwards' comments. First of all, I'll congratulate Mr. Sullivan and Mr. Tanner on running a clean and positive campaign. I do appreciate that. I believe I did that as well. I would like to clarify a few of the misconceptions or things that were just outright inaccurate that were put out there. Mr. Hale, have we ever discussed a city hall for $24 million?
No, sir.
Okay. And so that's never been a matter of discussion among yourself or me or the council. And what would you say the accurate number is?
The building I'm expecting is between $8 and $9 million with the equipment and FF&E about $1 million.